Want to know how to defend and counter your opponent when he tries to slip your right hand and counter it with a left hook to the head or the body? I'm going to show you how. One of the things you can do, and like I said, this is all knowledge right here. Knowledge is power. But again, you have to have ring IQ to know when to do things, when not to do things, anticipation, timing, insight. Nothing in boxing is cookie cutter. But what I can do when I throw a right hand, okay, and my opponent slips the right hand, I'm going to throw a right hand to Danny, and he's going to slip my right hand. Now, he could go to the body and catch me, right? Boom. He could come back to the head. Boom. Okay, but what I'm going to do is simple, okay? I'm not going to attempt to bring my right hand back quicker. I could pivot out, but today what I'm going to do is when I throw the right hand, okay, I'm going to just head control. You see that? Now he can't throw the punch. When I throw the right hand and he slips, I got head control. See that? Now, people are going to say, well, you ain't getting his head. If his head's up by his head, his hand's up by his head, you're not going to get his hand. You're not going to get his head. Everybody got something smart to say. Okay, now I throw the right hand and he I got the back of his head. Okay? But guess what? Let him put his hands back there. Okay? I get him even worse. Yeah, that's crazy. But someone's going to say something crazy. So if you go back like that, I take that right hand right here, okay, and I swipe his hand. At the same time I swipe his hand, now he's trying to throw a hook. Boom! I'm going to beat him to the hook every time. He's booked. Okay? So the bottom line is I throw the right hand and I'm going to come back with the hook off of that. I'm taking that hand and I'm coming. If he has his hand lower, I'm just gonna hook his head. Okay? If he has his hands on the side of his face, I still got his head. He would have to put his hands all the way back there. But even if he doesn't, let's say he puts his hands right where they're at there. Okay, I can take his head, but I can also, like I said, I can take his hand. Okay, now he tries to throw the hook. I'm booked. He's booked on that because I throw that right hand, and I could just pull and hook at the same time. Boom. I can even go boom, bam. I can pivot on it too. I can throw the right hand, take his hand, okay? I can throw the right hand off of that, I can do it like that. I can throw the right hand, I can throw the hook and the right hand. Same time I'm pulling the hand down. Same time I'm here, I could pull the hand down and hook back with the right hand, okay? Any kind of manipulation there is going to stop him from throwing what he wants to throw. Head control. I can throw the right hand. I can down this way and throw the hook and throw the right hand. I can just push him off of that. I can just turn. Okay? I can always, like I said, I can just always turn out. Okay? But I can really manipulate him by taking his hand. Now I got him. Okay, all that kind of stuff right there is good stuff. But that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people don't realize, they throw a right hand, their natural instinct is to try to come back, throw the left hook to the body, is to try to come back. And a lot of times that body shot's going to beat that. Boom, bam, that shot's coming. That shot's coming. Bam, that shot's coming. Bam, or the head shots. Boom, that shot's coming, right? But if I hit control, see what he just did? See what I just did? I just stopped all that. Stops all that. Stops all that. Now I got him. I can book him. Boom, boom. Right? So that's something that, just a beautiful move. Take into the gym. Head control is so important. All combat sports. These moves right here that I teach they're great self-defense moves. They're not just for boxing. They're great self-defense, great for MMA. Just great moves right there. So make sure you guys go and get on the email list on the website, worldclassboxinggym.com. Don't forget to Like, share, and subscribe. Also go to Instagram. Follow me at Tom Yankello Boxing, Facebook and TikTok at Tom Yankello. And I'll see you guys next time.